Hey guys, welcome to this video. This is John Watts. I'm a consumer protection lawyer in Alabama, and a big part of what we do is sue abusive debt collectors. And in this video, we'll talk about how do you sue an abusive debt collector for punitive damages. So we've talked previously about emotional distress damages when you sue under the FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And then we talked in the last video about economic damages. Well, now let's talk about punitive damages. Well, let me first say this. There are no punitive damages under the FDCPA. So under the FDCPA, you get actual or what are called compensatory damages. That can be emotional and economic. And you get statutory damages. But you don't get punitive damages. So why am I talking about punitive damages? Because there may be a state law claim that you can bring. A state law cause of action that will open the door to punitive damages. So I'll give you an example just from some recent cases we have filed. So we sued a debt buyer for suing us well after the statute of limitation and for suing us when they had no intention of proving their case. So that's called malicious prosecution. Okay? If we're successful with that, we can get punitive damages. Purpose of punitive damages, well, there's really two purposes. First purpose is to punish that company for violating the law. So when they've done something bad, now there's a penalty, a punishment. But it's also to deter that company when they think about, maybe we should break the law, and then they go, whoa, 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 we remember the punitive damage award. And it's to deter other similar companies, other debt buyers. When they think about breaking the law, they go, whoa, 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 we remember, that company got hit with punitive damages in Alabama. We do not want any part of that. So malicious prosecution. It may be what's called invasion of privacy, where they're going beyond the bounds of reasonableness. That's the standard in Alabama. So normal debt collection is okay, but when they go beyond the bounds of reasonableness in their debt collection, that can be invasion of privacy. That can support punitive damages. The debt collector may have lied to you and tricked you into doing something. You may can sue under what we call common law fraud. In other words, not fraud under the FDCPA, which is a much easier standard, but just regular old fraud. Just like if we're suing an insurance company for fraud or whoever it may be. That can allow for punitive damages. So I'll give you an example. Let's say a mortgage company, which is a debt collector, they call you and they say, look, we're going to postpone that foreclosure if you will send us this document. You go, absolutely, I've been begging you guys to do it. They go, send us a document, the foreclosure is canceled. You go, thank you so much. And you send them the document, and guess what? They don't cancel the foreclosure. They foreclose and take your house. Well, we would sue them under the FDCPA if they're a debt collector under it, but we'd also sue them for, again, common law fraud. You lied to me, okay? So did you lie to me? Was it something important? Did I rely on it? Yeah, you're my mortgage company. You're the only one that would know whether the foreclosure is canceled or not. I believed you, and now I've lost all this equity. I've lost, all this emotional distress I want to punish you for doing that. That's what punitive damages are for. Now, there can be other causes of action under state law. We might have a debt collector that takes your car, okay, in a repossession. They have no right to take it because you're not late. Or maybe they promised you they wouldn't take it because you made arrangements with. They come take your car anyway. That's called conversion. They've converted your personal property into their property, also called trespass to chattel. So my point is, there's lots of state law ways. You always want to be thinking and think with your lawyer. Make sure your lawyer's thinking about this. Can I get emotional distress damages? How do I prove that? Go watch 2 videos ago. And I'll put links and maybe I'll connect these videos up. But certainly in the description, you can find that one. Do I have economic loss? That's what our last video talked about. And is there a way to get punitive damages so I can punish this debt collector for what they did and deter them and other debt collectors from ever doing this again? If you think about it, it's got to be enough money in the punitive damages to really punish them. I mean, we don't just do a slap on the wrist, right? Because they're like, big deal. We make so much money. Hardly anybody sues us. It's got to be big enough to get their attention and to deter them and other people so that everybody in the debt collection industry says, whoa, we are not doing that and getting sued and popped with punitive damages. You need to be thinking about that sort of stuff. So if you're in Alabama and you do not have a lawyer, feel free to get in touch with us, 205-879-2447, or you can reach us at our website, alabamaconsumer.com. Thanks for watching us, and I'll catch you next one. Bye-bye.